Well, good morning.
Can you wave to everybody? Good morning, everybody. My name is Kerri Stewart. I am the Culinary Medicine Program Coordinator here at Gibbs Cancer Center at Pelham. We've got Alexandra in the back who is helping assist with questions. And we have a very special guest this morning in the kitchen. What's your name? Murphy is here to help us make a breakfast cookie. How many times do you think you've made these breakfast cookies before?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 times we've made these breakfast cookies, and it is so easy that somebody, how old are you?
4.
Somebody 4 years old, even though you made it a lot of times when you were 3, right? Can do it. So we're going to get started. What's the first thing that we do? What do we put in our breakfast cookies first? We do put in oatmeal, but before that, we're going to put in bananas. Would you like to peel them for us?
Yeah.
Okay. And we did just wash our hands. Whoops, that's okay. It's still in the peel. So we did just wash our hands because we just went to the bathroom. So that is the first step before we cook anything, right? Washing our hands. All right, here, I'll take, maybe I can get you a little bowl. We can throw those in the trash. So this is a very good activity. We've got some, let's see. There you go. Oh, are you going to snack already on it? This recipe is really great to potentially consume while you prepare it, depending on what aspects it is. Let me get you a towel. And the nice thing is that it's cooked. So we're going to, here you go, silly girl. Wipe your hands off. There you go. All right. Can you peel the other one? We usually make more than one breakfast cookie at a time because they're really easy to reheat in the morning. So a lot of times we have our bananas that are ripe already, and that's the microphone that I'm talking to everybody in. And so the bananas are all ripe at the same time. So we like to make a bunch of them. They'll stay great in the refrigerator all week long. You can mix and match what you put into these breakfast cookies too, so it can add a different flavor element. And we usually make 2. Who do we make the other one for? One is for you, and who does the other one for? Say it louder. I don't know. I can't hear you. You're next. Emmett. It's for our little brother, isn't it? Here you go. Why are you squeezing it like that? Use your fork. So this is the joy of cooking with kids, right? But you never really know what might occur, and so we adapt and we're patient with them, and that way they feel comfortable and welcome in the kitchen, because that is really what's going to set up some good life skills for the rest of their life. So everyone has to eat. We all have to eat for a lifetime, and in this case, I know it's easy to want to clean up the mess very quickly, to get frustrated. Sometimes you're on a time crunch. I completely get that. But it is really so important to start building these skills. And even at the age of 3, Murphy could do a really good job of helping me, especially with this and the repetition that she gets from preparing the same recipe over again. So, all right, now we're going to mash up our bananas, right? Maybe Miss Alexander can zoom in. Do you want to do this part? You squish them up. So we do have 2 microwave safe bowls right here. You want to do this part? You want mommy to get another one? And we can do it together?
Hey,
Okay.
Murphy, do you know where bananas grow? Do you know on what bananas grow? They grow on a tree, Murphy.
Did you know that? You might not have known that. Bananas grow from a tree. Did you know that? Yeah?
Yeah.
You were telling me earlier, who else likes to eat monkeys besides us? Or who else likes to eat? Oops, mommy messed that one up. Who else likes to eat bananas?
Me.
Yes, you. You told me monkeys like to eat bananas too, right? And bananas in this case, we're mashing them up here and almost liquefying them. So great source of potassium, great source of fiber, which is really helpful, especially for young guts that are developing. And a lot of the research on the gut microbiome is constantly changing, but what we do know is that the ages of 0 to 2 are a really important time for providing enough fiber for children to really get the good types of strains of bacteria to take over their guts. And there, a lot of times, from that 0 to 2, that is what will stick with someone for a lifetime. And we're linking. All right, what do we do next? We're gonna pivot. What else do we have?
Cereal. Egg.
Egg, that's right. So I'm gonna crack the eggs and then you can mix it gently, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look at these eggs we got. Do you want the blue one or the brown one in yours?
Blue one.
I had a feeling. Which one is yours? This one? Okay. So we like to make sure that we separate whose is whose from the very beginning. Murphy likes certain things in hers. All right, you want to mix that up? And then Mommy's going to, oops, Mommy got a little bit of eggshell in there. Was not a very good crack. That's okay, we can get it out, right? That's all right. Well, you and I will both wash our hands after this. We stir gently. Yep, that's the sink right there. So we're gonna wash our hands in there. And Murphy is actually standing in a little kitchen helper, we call it. Very good. All right, you want to mix up Emmett's? So we have used this thing a lot already. Once the children are of safe eating age too, she has eaten breakfast standing. Sometimes toddlers get very busy, so this can kind of contain them in a safe way. Good job. All right, looking good, girlfriend. All right.
So Murphy, do eggs come from a tree?
Yeah.
No, they don't. Where do they come from? Where do eggs come from? Chickens?
Chicken.
Chickens. All right, girlfriend, I'm going to wash my hands and then you can come wash yours. All right. And where did we get these eggs from? No, ma'am. Not safe. Not safe. We have to be safe when we're in the kitchen, right? So we don't climb on top of the counter. That is not a safe thing to do in the kitchen, is it?
Well,
All right.
yes. Where did you get your eggs? Miss Kerri?
We got our eggs from our neighbor. Yeah, because we're washing our hands to get the eggs off. Remember, the eggs is not cooked right now? Oh, on your coat? It's okay. It'll dry. Ready? You want to come down here? All right. So we're just going to take a quick little hand washing break for, can you reach it? Here you go. Get the eggs off. So she's pretty good at this point about recognizing when she has raw eggs on her hand. And these eggs, I have to say, we just learned that our neighbor, her daughter, raises chickens and provides eggs. So we have started to get the eggs. And the very first time we made these breakfast cookies with the eggs from her, I could not get over the difference in color from the normal store-bought eggs, even some of the other organic or natural varieties versus these eggs. The yolk is got so much more color in it. And while yolk does have cholesterol in it, it can have some fat in it. It does also have nutrients, choline in particular, some compounds that are great for brain health. And if the yolk has more color, then it's similar to fruits and vegetables. It's got more nutrition in it. All right, girlfriend, you ready to? Oh, whoops, we found a sticker up here. Okay. Thank you. All right, you ready to hop back up? Now we're going to put quick oats in here. And we do prefer the quick oats just because we're microwaving it for only about 2 minutes. So, all right, get a good, nice and full scoop. These are a little different than ours at home, huh? Good job.
So if you were to use rolled oats or
good.
steel oats, they'd have to cook longer.
Honestly, the texture, especially if you're trying to get either children or adults to eat this. Pour it in the bowl. Make sure it goes all the way in the bowl. There you go.
Good
We don't
job,
want to
Murphy.
spill it. Good.
Good.
Dump it all the way out, and then we'll get another one right here. Good. All right, one more. So the quick oats do just provide more of a cookie-like consistency. Good job. If you're okay with it being a lot chewier, a lot denser, then rolled oats would be fine. You could do half rolled, half. But steel cut would not be an appropriate choice just because unless they were pre-cooked, you might be able to somehow do this with pre-cooked steel cut oats even. All right. This is our ground flaxseed. You ready to get this? Yeah. So we put ground flaxseed in here for some good fiber, some heart healthy fat, and there we go. Lots of whoops. Oopsies. Got it? Great. Lots of phytochemicals going on in here that have been shown to reduce risk of breast cancer, as well as great for heart disease management, prevention. Good.
Or as we call it, the
Other one. Boop, there you go.
plant version of omega-3s.
Yes. And if, no ma'am, remember it has the uncooked egg in it, so we're not going to play with it like that. All right. Let's do this is a little bit of baking powder. We just got a little bit. All right, ready? Oop. There you go. And normally we would put the vanilla extract in with the egg, but we're just seeing that now. So that's okay. All right, here you go. Good. Thank you. All right. And that was 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And now we're going to do vanilla extract and cinnamon.
Yum.
Yum.
Right.
All right. Do you want to hold this? And whoops, mommy should have looked. Wrong one. There we go. So we've got a teaspoon of vanilla. You want to smell it?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Yum.
Yum.
So we hold our teaspoon here level with the bowl, and that helps her balance it. And then if a little spills in the bowl, then it's okay because it's going right there in the bowl. All right, other bowl. Good. Perfect. We definitely want that vanilla extract in there. That's going to make it more cookie flavored as well. And what is this? What is this? Do you remember what that's called? You want to sprinkle? What is this called? Not ground flaxseed, but close. Cinnamon. There you go. Good. All right. So we're just going to sprinkle some across the top. Very good. Good job. A little bit more in hers. Got a little bit more in both. Good. All right. Now we're going to mix all these things up. You want me to mix it? Sure. What if I just start by mixing it and then, yeah. Oh, we did not forget that. Not yet. We mixed this up first, right? So we got to follow the right steps in order. Although honestly, we probably could, but I find that it's easier just to mix these dry ingredients together before we add in what we call mix-ins. So Murphy here, what do you like to mix in your breakfast cookie? What are those?
Chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips. That's right. And we do feel like no ma'am. We do feel like, that was really silly. Let's not do that. Here you go. Do you want to mix this one? You're a good mixer. Go slow and gentle, and then we'll put in, go slow and gentle, then we'll put in our chocolate chips. Good. There you go.
Murphy,
Good job.
Murphy, did you know that chocolate also comes from a plant? Wow.
We
right?
did not know that, Miss Alexandra.
I know.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
Very cool, huh?
How many plants do we have now?
Oh, that's a good question. You were counting some of these for me, weren't you? I do also want to take a minute to mention that this is a great way to introduce eggs to early eaters. So babies that are just starting solids, you would, of course, want to make sure that they've had banana separately first and oatmeal. Those can go together pretty easily. They are not high-risk allergenic foods, so you can feel free to offer them, the babies, that. All right, those are mixed berries. Who are we going to put? Are you going to eat that right now? Oh, you're going to put it in Emmett's. That's nice. Do you want to dump the whole thing in or put them one at a time? Okay, so we've got some pre-frozen mixed berries. You could use fresh. This is just what I happen to have, and good, thank you, and what I wanted to use. So with our almost 1-year-old, that's what we're doing. He's not getting chocolate yet, so we like to take a couple bites and keep going to make our breakfast cookie. Here, can you mix this up? Look how pretty that's looking. Did you need a snack break? All right, let's mix that up, and then you can put a little bit more chocolate chips in yours. We like the mini ones just because they seem to add that little bite of chocolate flavor throughout the whole cookie a little bit better. Oops, that's okay. Ready? I'm going to scoop it up. I'm going to put it back in.
Now, for someone like me who doesn't have
Okay.
children, does it matter dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or?
It's a great question. So if you can get the darkest amount of cocoa you can find, look at that. That's perfect. All right, that one's done. All right, you want a few more chocolate chips, little handful in yours, and then you can mix yours up. You can do it. Got it. So that's a perfect handful. Oh, last one. One more. Okay. There you go. All right, you're going to put it in here, in your cookie. We'll move it up. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Boop. Go. Good. One more. You can have a couple after your hard work. I'm going to mix that together. Okay, we can open our presents that we were promised if we came in the kitchen with Mom. All right. Good job, Murphy. Okay, what do we do next? We take a snack break. Good. All right. And then what do we do after this? Can we eat our breakfast cookie right now? No. What do we have to do? Where do we cook it? Very good.
In the oven.
We cook them in the microwave.
Oh, the microwave.
Actually, which makes it so easy. Murphy, can you come over here and press the button? All right. So we're going to we have 2 microwaves in this space. So, all right. We're going to put yours in here. How about that? And we're going to press number 7. Yep. Very good. Good job. All right. Stay up here with me for a couple more minutes. All right. We're going to wait till these are all done, and then you can eat some if you want. Stay up here with me. Stay up here with me. No, ma'am. Come here. We're almost done. We got to clean up, don't we? Can I give you something to clean up? Almost done. All right. Hop up here. All right. So you did such a good job. Thank you for coming in the kitchen with me. I really appreciate it. Do you like to eat breakfast cookies almost every week? Yeah, we eat them almost every week. So there are so many different ways to be able to prepare this. Again, we like to make them at the same time. And we have these nifty little bowl covers. And so we're not using plastic wrap, and we can just throw these on top. They'll reheat. We reheat them for about 30 seconds. And then they're the perfect amount of warmth, and she eats them, like I said, most every day of the week. You're going to put that away? Thank you. So now we're cleaning up, right? That's what happens after we make our food. Do you want to go put that in the wagon? If anyone has any questions, now might be a great time for it, but this is a great recipe for adults, for children alike. I don't remember if I quite finished the talk about the allergens and early eaters, but it's a great way to expose a baby to an egg, which is a soft, easy thing to eat anyway. We will show you. We usually cut them into triangles, and so it's an easy thing for the baby to pick up. We like to make them at night because honestly, it's easier to just heat them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Otherwise, they stay pretty hot right now, right after cooking. And so that way we don't have to worry about burning the child's mouth or anything like that, or it being too hot to the touch. But it's a great recipe for that. Very affordable, easy ingredients. You can add in peanut butter and things like that. You can add in hemp hearts, chia seeds. Those are great ways to expose the baby because it's almost cooked in kind of like a little omelet, but adding lots of fiber, lots of protein, lots of heart healthy fat. So, and if you did want to make it exclusively plant-based, you can do the ground flaxseed egg. And I've done that multiple times when we've run out of eggs as well, or in our case, if the price of eggs are going up. So a good option to have whether you want it exclusively plant-based or you're just trying to avoid eggs. So, all right, Murph girl, can you put those down and come up and wave goodbye to everybody? Come here. All right. Yeah, one more handful. Oh, we'll do a really good job sweeping here. All right, hop on up here. Or do you want me to hold you? Can we wave goodbye to everybody if they don't have any questions? Come here. Come here. They can't see you. All right, ready? Can you wave? Bye-bye.
Bye bye.